Welcome back to the Car Edition YouTube channel. Today we have a Ranger. This Ranger has been to another garage and they have said it has got a snap belt. They didn't want to get involved in it, so of course it's turned up here at the Car Edition because if you're a fan of the channel, we do a lot of them. So let's get tucked in, let's see if the belt is actually snapped, and if so, let's see if it needs an engine or just a top end rebuild. Just there. If it has got a snap belt, we're going to need the scuttle off. But do I take that off yet, or do I just take the cover off? I think I'll go just the cover, see if it has got a snap belt, go from there. This Ranger is a 2021 plate. It is on 109,000 miles. It's past the recommendation for a belt, so if it hasn't had one, yeah, we're probably in for a treat. And for anyone that's not from the UK, Vlad has just informed me that some of you are not from the UK. 21 plate means it was manufactured or released in 2021. Then skips forward, hooks onto there. Little water pump down the side, attached to the fan cowling. Let's get that off. That's an arsehole to get back on as well. Wibble wobble, and out she comes. Same for that. All right, so we take this off, take the vacuum box off, then we can access the viscous fan a bit better with the air chisel. I can stay over there. These pipes come off. Now we just need to hope and pray that these come off separately to the timing cover bolts. If not, they can be a bit of a twat. That one has. That one has. And that one has as well. Come on. 3 for 3. Maybe today is going to be a good day, Vlad. You never know. Happiness is a choice. Remember that. It's very rare I choose it, being in this job. And I'm sure many other technicians would agree with me. Sometimes it's very hard to choose happiness. Especially when you deal with fucking Transits and Rangers and Ingeniums, fucking BMWs. Gosh. But some of this stuff like those plugs, when you're doing just the belt, you don't need to unplug all of that. But if we need to do the top section, I'm just like planning ahead, because if we need to do it, it's got to come off anyway. So I'm just taking it off now. Unplug that, that comes off. Get the little... one of them. Trusty Milwaukee. Because we're fitting new ones anyway. It's part of our wet belt package that we offer. So cut them off. Don't need them. Tensioner. Get crank pulley undone. There we go. Extra long crank bolt. So this is the tool for the crank pulley on a Ranger. It's different to the Transit one. This one screws into the crank, that screws into the pulley, and then that pushes it off. You see where it screws into the crank pulley there, and then this one goes through it. 2 15s, a bunch of 8s, and a 10 and a 13. Mate, the silicone that they use on these Rangers is fucking incredible. Why it's different to the Transits, I have no idea, but it is so much better. Wow. You see the teeth already? The mashup of shit in here? Fucking silicone, Jesus Christ. At least this, we know it's original, so we know this belt has done 109,000 miles. There we go, look. So there we have it, people. We have got stripped teeth on the belt all around the crank here. We can see it here. Look at all of this mess. A load of teeth down the bottom here. It's like rabbit poo, doesn't it? We're going to get this belt off. We're going to strip the top. We're going to see if the bores hold any pressure. If they don't, it needs an engine. If it does, might just need a top rebuild. We did a TikTok on one of these. What was it now, a week ago, maybe? Done the same sort of thing. Unfortunately, there was no part 2 for that. This is why we're doing the YouTube video for it. The reason that they don't bend valves is because the valves are pointed straight up. So what they do is they come up and they break the rockers. Sometimes you can get away with it. Sometimes you can't. Unfortunately, it's just at that really low point, and if it smacks it, it will bend it. But if it's like near the top, it will just hit it, break the rockers, and the customer gets away with it. We have less work to do and the customer's got less money to spend. So let's get cracking taking this top part off. Look at that. Cracking, coming away, no teeth. This belt is like crackhead, isn't it? It's cracked and no teeth. Now, if I can do that with my fingers, what do you reckon the starter motor is going to do when it spins that flywheel? That's got a more torque than my fingers. Oh, I don't know, actually. These are pretty fucking torquey. Wipers off, scuttle off, engine cover off. Flip this down the front, boost pipe, coolant hoses, and let's get the top off. Injectors out, the whole shebang. There we go. One of them. That can fold back down here for now. I'm gonna have to get in. I learned this time to leave the under trays on, because they're metal under trays, you can just stand on them. That there for now. We're just going to mark all the injectors now, 1 to 4. Then we're going to do the same with the fuel pipes. And then also what I'm going to do is I'm going to mark the 2 front injector clamps, because if you haven't seen the TikTok, the front 2 are different to the back 2. So this way we know what ones are the front 2. Because we have seen it before where somebody's thought they were all the same, put the injectors in with the clamps, bent the fuel pipes, and then you're just in a world of problems. Leak off pipes off. Undo the injectors, undo the injector bolts. 1, 2, 3, 4. Bolt and clamp. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, there had to be 1, didn't there? Come on then, boy. Come on, come on. There we go. Just look at that, look at the bottom of that. Any longer, that'd have been alright. They all came out with the copper washers as well, which is good. That needs to come out. Fuel rail should now just lift out. With its little foam tray placement. That comes out. Now we can see all of our bolts. So we've got the vacuum pump off. Can't see any belt in there, but I'll take the back of it apart. If it's even the smallest bit of belt in there, we'll replace that, because it will block up so easy and they're a twat to do when you've got everything back together. So dipstick tube out, and then this. Bish bash bosh. We've got a hell of a lot of broken bits in here. Like proper smashed. It's not looking good, Brev. Normally, they'll only like crack them or bend them. I've never seen this many this bad. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 followers completely smashed. Bent the camshaft too. You see here where it's somebody's tried cranking it over after they've all snapped, because you've got a notch missing out of the camshaft. One of these 2 lobes has spun as well. This is how it should spin. Nice and freely. It's bended. And we smashed some shit. Let's get this gasket off. Let's get a quick inspection of the valve springs. Everything in here, and then we can get a tool in there, see if anything leaks. I think it's probably gonna. Yeah, bearings from the middle of the. Oh man, all the needles have come out. I think I've got all I can get with the magnet. The rest of it will be in the sump. Here we have our tool, which is just tyre pressure gauge, tyre valve, and an airline. We're going to shove this in the hole of the injectors, see if it holds any pressure, and it will try and pop this out, or blow bubbles past the valves, or it just doesn't hold any pressure at all. Cylinder number 1. So that's fine. You see it build up the pressure and then pop off the valve. You see that? So you can hear that through the inlet. We've got some bent valves, people. You can hear it coming out of the inlet. Oh no! You can see it coming out of the inlet. You see the smoke here? Again, that one's alright. It's building up plenty of pressure. That's fine. But cylinder 3 and cylinder 2, it's kaput. Let's get the camera in there, see what we can see visually. Then we can give the customer the bad news that body off, engine. While we're here, just noticed all the oil in this. Just getting in there with a pair of pliers. Turbo's fucked. With the valves being bent and it needing a pair of turbos, it's going to be a hell of a lot easier with the body off. Replace the engine, get the turbos replaced at the same time. Get your money out. Let's go in number 3. I think this one was worse, wasn't it? That one at the back there. You can see it where it's not sitting flush. You see the difference in the two? The gap here on this left side compared to that gap there. This bit here on this valve, and then if I spin it slightly this way, you see it better there actually. The difference between the two. That is bent, mate. So, there are options. Oh, you can fix that. You don't need to just replace the engine. We do see your comments. These engines don't rebuild very well. Time is one of them. It's a lot quicker to get an engine in. Whereas you want to rebuild this, head's got to go away. It's all got to go away. Engineering comes into play. Sometimes it is just quicker and easier, more efficient. Cost is probably slightly more, but you know, it's one of those things. Considering now, needle roller bearings, where all are they? Is one of them in a gallery somewhere? Is it going to block that up? Who knows? More oil in the top boost pipe here. Look. Confirming turbo kaput. I think next in this, we'll take apart the vacuum pump to see if we need one of them. Vacuum pump is there. But it hasn't exploded yet, and normally they explode. It's in better condition than what we've seen. It's in a lot worse. Like the big yellow recovery company, theirs was worse. So what we've got to do now is we basically got to put all of this stuff in a box somewhere. We let the customer know what's going to happen. Get the lead time on the engine. Get that sorted out. Stay tuned for part 2.